Yo guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another weekly forecast, and in this video I'm going to be explaining and breaking down the trades that we took last week and pretty much give you a forecast on what I'm looking for this week, the week coming. So we're going to start off by what the setup was for last week. You can see that we obviously had this impulse and then a retracement back down towards 1786, and I'm just going to quickly go over to the chart and see what happened on this buy zone here. You can see that we entered along this buy zone. The stop loss was below this area here, so it was around about, I think we entered a little lower here, so it was around about 70 pips, but we knew that the outcome and the reward of this trade was to this previous high over here, and you can see that it's already at a 6-to-1 risk to reward ratio. You know, we're risking 70 pips, we're targeting 400, and you can see exactly what happened. Price came and smashed that target and even went a little higher. So well done again if you managed to get into that trade. You followed the setup correctly, and again, this is all a part of my Z strategy, which again, it's in the description. You got links to the Discord, you got links through our broker where you can get free access to VIP, but you'll have to deposit $500. But again, you can use that $500 to trade with our setups. So yeah, pretty much I think this week was absolutely amazing. We managed to catch at least over 1,000 pips, and the proof's right there. You can scroll through this free channel. I did share all my setups on here. You can see, again, the profits are coming in. We had a lot of setups going on. I just want to see if we found another setup. Let's have a look. Gold is hitting 220. There was a US 100 trade, which was another 40 pips there. Let's see what else was there. This was a CPI trade here from Peter. He said that price will come back down to that 2007 level, and then again, I was putting up those reactions. Guys, if you can react, please react. It gives me an idea of how many active people we have in this chat, and it's just great to see the support that we're getting from you guys. We are sharing these free setups for you guys as well. So you can see price then came back down to that 2008 level, and look at that spike, boom. And this was an amazing trade from Peter. He did, I think he went to my trade was about 400 pips. You can see from that buy zone, so you can see it's flying. His trade at least 200 pips there, and then he shared a US30 setup, which again 150 pips. And we had a lot of messages from this trade. I know a lot of members were saying, how can we get access to VIP? And it's all here. We have managed to then send a pinned message on how you can get access to VIP. We have a monthly payment option, a lifetime option, and a free access option through our broker. And again, I use this broker as well. It's one of the trusted brokers, and we have a internal partner who works for Forexy, and it can help you get in set up, and any questions you may have, you can go straight to him. It's in one of my recent messages, which I'll get to. And then pretty much it. This is what I was aiming for price to break out, retest, and continue up. What did we have here? Peter then sent a PPI buy from 2027, instantly 170 pips, just like that. 2027 buy, flying to 2045. Come on, look at that. Look at those reactions. Even I had to react to that because that thing was fire. But yeah, pretty much it. I did then send two sell limit levels. There's one at 2041, one above at 2045. Let's see what happened. 2041 triggered, boom, TP1 hit, 30 pips. Nice quick 30 pips at 5 p.m. Nice way to end the day. And let's see what happened. Price then went up to our 2045 level, which was our sell zone, and then price dropped 100 pips from there. And you can see then that we got that support from there. Many people from VIP managed to profit off that. And I had to say, react to this message if you're enjoying these free setups, and we're getting that. I then sent a sell setup. Again, this is following our strategy, right? This one did not work out, minus 30 pips. I then followed again with the next setup. So he was the first setup. This failed. We got up to the second setup, and watch this, guys. Price started dropping. We already made our money back. I shared that. Look, 30 pips here. I took the profit. Look at this, money made back, right? And then guess what happened? Price then fell another 100 pips from there. So you see, we managed to make our money back, and then price kept falling, and I think it was a total of 160 pips in total, guys. So you see that? It was crazy. We managed to make our money back, and then boom, what an amazing day. So that was a pretty crazy week, and now it's time to get into the weekly forecast. So guys, this week I'm looking for an interesting setup here. You can see that price sort of pushed up out of the previous high and then dumped back into the range, retesting this trend line, shaking out these buyers. So this is exactly what I want to see next week. So if you go into 4-hour time frame, you can see we're against this trend line. I would like to see what we have on Monday, right? Because for me to get into some bearish setups, I need price to fall back towards these support levels. Let me mark them up. So we have moved there, and our previous support levels which haven't been collected are here. So what we want to see is, I want to see price come back down to these areas, and if price can break through this trend line, then I'll be expecting for, you know, so this is my bearish setup. Okay guys, I'm going to be looking for price to push down through this trend line on a Monday, yeah, continue this bearish pressure, fall back down towards these areas and collect the liquidity from here. If price can then drop from these areas, I'll be expecting a retracement of some sort. Now, this is what I'll be expecting. A lot of people will think that now is time to sell, right? But at this area, I'll be expecting for price to push back up. Whether it's to a new high, we don't know, because this could be a shakeout of all of the buyers, get rid of them, and now time to get rid of the sellers, right? So then we'll be seeing price either push back up to here, have a little reaction, and maybe continue up. But then this, my friends, is where the banks start to get in. Okay, this, my friends, is where the actual sell move begins. We've now taken out the liquidity for the buyers, so then price has dropped. As you can see, we've taken out the liquidity for the sellers, price pushed up, and now the market is ready to drop. And again, I teach this on my strategy. We have proof, we have, you know, back testing that this stuff works. And if price can do this, this is called a distribution phase, and this is when price will be the final sort of drop. Price then sort of creates a sort of pattern like this, right? And then you're sort of getting into the retracement, and price will likely to continue down. Now, if I put this on another perspective, right, which a lot of retail traders will understand, right? We have some sort of pattern like this. Watch. You have a move up, right? And a move up to the high here, and a move down, and then one more retracement, and then look at that. You have a head and shoulders pattern for price to continue, but it's not a clean head and shoulders. It's a sort of, you know, you're having a few more stop outs before the actual move, but it gets there in the end. So again, if you guys know that pattern, want to see that happen, click the like button below, you know, and subscribe for more of these forecasts, because yeah, we get into some crazy little stuff over here. So pretty much that's my bearish scenario. Now again, for argument's sake, we are in a trend line. We are, if you go into the daily time frame, we're freaking flying. As you can see, it's like a sort of impulse move that we're in here. So price is sort of pushed up, consolidated, retraced, pushed up again. Are we going to get this retracement? This could be something that we could see. Otherwise, we could see price hold on that trend line and then continue pushing up. Now, how would that look? Let's have a look. So price would likely hold across this area. You would see either a straight impulse. If you can get that, that would be much better, because that would show that, okay, new week, buyers are back in, the buyers is back with the buyers, right? And if we can see that straight impulse, this will show us and show me that, right, price is holding on this trend line, no lows have actually been broken, and then price is likely, you know, to sort of continue the move up higher. And if we can keep doing that, then I'm not looking at sales. I'm just going to keep looking for my biceps until we get a break of a low, right? And if we can get that liquidation, then it's like, right, time for sales. So I hope that made sense. If it didn't, you know where to find me. I've got a VIP right there. So yeah, you can start asking your questions, and this fits with my strategy. It's the Z strategy. You know, I'm not going to give too much away here, because then it's unfair to the VIPs, but pretty much that's my sort of outlook for gold. Let's have a quick look at US30, see what it's doing. We did have an instant drop here after collecting the daily high and the previous high. What we could see is price push up towards this level, and we could see some sort of retracement. So that's my early analysis here. Again, it's very hard predicting the new week because we don't know how it's going to go, but pretty much prices sort of pushed up. We're likely to see some sort of retracement. If this is US session time, then it'd be a nice place to get in. And here's a sort of short I might send this in the free chat, pretty much something like that, and then you're likely to target this sort of order block here, which is untested, and then you're getting your also like a retest of the left shoulder, something like that could be an idea. Let's have a quick look at US 100. Again, we're already at the area, you can see, right? Will we get a sort of retracement from this move? We don't know. I'll keep that there and keep an eye on that. And finally, US 500, same sort of thing. So you can see we're already on here. You got your previous high. So will we be getting a bearish reaction immediately? Let's see what happens, because if we do, then we're likely to see gold also collapse as well and follow our bearish setup. So I'll put that in the thumbnail. Again, if you made it this far, well done. I'm proud of you guys for watching. And pretty much, yep, join this free channel for the rest of this month. We're going to be sending free setups. My cat's just walking in front of me right now, trying to get my attention, but trading is life, as we say. Yeah, so pretty much just follow this channel. We're going to be sending free setups, and again, if you want to get access to VIP, we've got a 50% first deposit bonus, guys. So if you deposit above 500, you will be getting 50% of that deposit as a bonus on top of that. Okay, so right guys, I think I'll end it there. It's been Statics, and this is Forex Funded Forecast. Peace out.